Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Erlenberg map, and it's an encounter battle. We've got Matman from Fiddy Clan, and he's in the T-44-100. This is a Tier 8 premium tank on the Soviet line, medium tanks. Now, as you know, counter battle has got one cap area, and it's in the middle of the map here. So the conditions are that you cap out or destroy the enemy team, and it's the same battle time as a random battle, 15 minutes, so different to the assault and maps. He's taking up this position. He can get early lights. Oh, well, there you go. He's got two tanks spotted, the Samura and the T-34. Both heavy tanks. Interesting they're not heading to the centre there. So he's punished both of them. And yes, if I was skilled, I would be going, how dare you cross that line? See here, pay a tax. But I'm not, so I won't say that. In any case, Matt is retreating here back to the back of the map, just basically to put those tanks on the edge of the vision range, to make sure if he fires back at them they won't spot him. So no point trying to confront them frontally, given the heavy tanks and you're a medium tank. But he's got an LTG up there on the island who can spot them. But it looks like he's got a T-20 heading towards him, which if the T-20 pushes in, he might expose him. They just got a side of the T-34, so this is a good position to be in. But just have a look at the minimap circle of the view range, and you can see that when he fires now, there's no chance that he's going to get spotted. Now, trying to hit that off T-432. Can he get a shot in? Yes, he does. That's nice. That brings him down to half health. What he really wants is that T-34. Get his gun out of the game. Got a big alpha gun. And yeah, looks like that LTG did get punished by being spotted, but luckily the T-20 drowned trying to cross the river, I imagine. So that's given Matt's team their first kill, which is interesting. In any case, the T-34's come out into the open here, and he's not moving. This is interesting. No, there was a blind shot, just came in there, just saw on the edge of the Matt's sniper view there. But so he's pulling down here to get basically hull down, and no idea why this T-34 is not moving. But one guess as to perhaps his experience as a player is maybe not so good. The T-34 is up, sorry, the LT-432 is up there, puts a blind shot in. No idea if that went in there, but let's see if we can keep an eye on that later on. Again, up maybe tank's been spotted, the Black Prince. That shot didn't go anywhere near the tank, must have just gone over the top perhaps. It's only really probably just seeing the top of the tank. You've got to be careful when you're looking on the minimap to try and work out what terrain the tank is behind, because maybe when you get the outline, it's not really showing you how much of the tank is below the terrain. In any case, now that Black Prince has come up to a firing position, and he's paying the price for that. So LTG doing a good job there of spotting. And Matt's just got another angle here as the Black Prince is moving around. It's got a lot of hit points, but Matt is actually not even receiving any incoming fire here. Black Prince not knowing where to look, I think. Just getting the top of the turret. One more shot and he'll be dead, I think. Okay, now he's just come out right into the open. So not really clever play, particularly in a slow heavy tank. And he goes down, but so does the LTG. Gets taken out by a tank destroyer. And it might have been the LT-432 that led him. Perhaps the LTG made the mistake of firing from that position on the Black Prince and got exposed. Now, well, Matt had the speed to get up here and catch that LT-432. I doubt it. The LT's got top speed of around 70 k's per hour. So he got out of the way without any trouble there, but you can see he's right down to low health, so it could be that that blind shot went in. But we'll have a look at the end game stats there and just confirm that. Now, here we go, still just 9 3/4 minutes to go. Teams are level on guns in the game, but they've got a bit of an edge now in hit points. They could change pretty quickly at this stage of the game, of course, but it's just coming back to this position. It does have angles into the city there, so if you can catch them unawares, in fact, look, there's an ISU 152K, gets a kill on that, does get spotted. Now, again, you look at the view ranges there, he's now within half of the view range there, just misses out on the T-29, and it's not going to get reloaded for the next tank that follows up. In fact, there's two T-29s there, and he's just spotting an E-25 to his right, but he thinks, okay, this might be an opportunity to come in here and help the team there. Bounces around from the E-25. It's the first shot that's actually hit his vehicle, and in fact actually takes some damage for the first time. And he spots that LT and in fact gets the kill. Takes the shot from the T-29 on his tracks. That's one lucky move there. And he's seeing if he can punish this T-29, which he does. But there's a very narrow lanes here, so I think he's deciding that he'll try and move around here. That E-25, sorry, has been taken out, so that's gone. And here's that SU-12244 that killed the LTG. Matt moves in really quickly, gets one shot of damage, and then does the right thing by coming in and basically blocking his tracks. Gets the kill shot as well. And that basically action stopped the SU from turning around. Gets a nice shot in there on the T-29 through the front sprocket, that looked like. But yeah, dealing with the tank destroyer there, if you can close the gap and get square onto them, you can basically prevent their rotation and prevent them getting their gun on you. Now, only 2 tanks left in the game now. Things have moved pretty quickly. Matt is now... It's a bit hard to see what his damage total is there, but I think he's on around 4k. He's got the mods obscuring the damage panels there, but anyway, he's got an artillery there he'd like to kill. The T-25/2 tank destroyer focuses the arty, gets him out of the game, and there we'll go chasing that T-25 too. And how many more shots will he get in there? Well, I guess he gets one there, so will he get one more shot? No, the T-25 gets killed. That is the end of the game. Only 13 tanks per side in this game. Let's go and have a look at the detail. So that was not an ace tanker there from Matman. We'll have to look into that. He got the top gun and the high caliber award. 4.9k of damage, 6 kills. It's pretty outstanding experience there. So what has happened? Okay, 1373 base experience. That would be the equivalent of an ace tanker for most tanks, definitely at tier 8. So we'd have to say that the T-44-100 is being played by good players, and maybe the ace level is a little bit higher than 1373, but it's a bit hard to tell exactly what that level is. What else happened? Who's on the flank? So we didn't see some of these tanks here. They would have been fighting in the middle, but 2k plus of damage between the IS and the IS-6B there. Definitely helped the rest of the team, quite a few zeros. So you'd have to say that that was a bit of a carry there from Matman, both in kills and damage done. The enemy team, the E-25, did the most damage there. Only got one shot in on Matt, but he did 3k, so that was pretty productive. And the ISU 152k that he got the kill on did 2.1, but again, the rest of the enemy team didn't do a whole lot of damage there. So part of that's due to the map. It is a very narrow corridor map, and if you're in the city, not many opportunities to shoot from the flanks. The flanks are fairly open, but nonetheless, you can see Matt's contribution to the game really pulled it back in favour of his team. So he fired 29 shots, kept his gun going the whole game there, 25 direct hits and 22 of those penetrated. He did fire mostly premium ammunition, but with battle payments and what he received for a premium tank, he cleared 62,000 credits there. So great result there for Matt. Certainly, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more great content like this for you through the week, and thanks for watching.